We had a kid get a boner at basketball practice. Freshman year of high school, show up to practice. I go in the locker room, changing my clothes, and immediately is a weird vibe. And I wasn't even friends with the kids on the basketball team, but you were just immediately picking up like a weird vibe in the room. There's one kid in the corner, sitting in one of the lockers in the corner. He has his knees up like this, and he's tucked in the corner, and there's whispers and murmurs, and like all the other 10, 11 guys on the team are over on the other side of the locker room. I am, like I said, I don't really talk to anyone on the team. I'm just like, okay, what the fuck's going on? We're waiting for our coach to get there. As we're walking out to go shoot hoops and layups, just general warm up and bullshit before the coach gets there, I hear the kids in front of me talking. They say, hey, so and so's got a boner. And they're saying it like all to each other. And I'm like, I know I did not hear that right. The one kid who had his knees up in the corner stays in the locker room. It's a weird situation. I don't know what's going on. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not friends with anyone. I'm like the quiet bench warmer that doesn't do anything. Like I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep walking, and it continues to be a talking point while we're shooting hoops. They're like, "Yo, so and so's got a boner in the locker room." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Because I finally said something. Like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "He was walking around with a boner in the locker room," and I don't even care what anyone wants to say about like homophobia and whatever. If you are in an athletic setting and there's a group of high school guys on a team and one dude is walking around in boxers or athletic shorts and has a boner, someone's going to notice and someone's going to say something. That's just a reality of the situation. So we go up to the court, we're shooting around for like 10 minutes. The kid hasn't come out of the locker room and you're just thinking like, my God, what could he possibly be doing in there? And then he finally comes up right before our coach gets there and the dude still has a boner. He's in gray athletic shorts and it's just sticking out. And everyone's like, bro, what the fuck is going on right now? Nobody on the team is acknowledging this. Like, no one's like, dude, you need to go get control of yourself. You need to just maybe take a walk. Like, think of something else because whatever's on your mind right now is obviously exciting you. So, nobody says anything. Our coach gets there. We line up on the baseline for our warm up drill, and our coach had a warm up drill. He would call two names, throw the ball, and you would have to sprint down the court. Whoever got the ball first would bring it back on a one on one. And our coach had this New Jersey accent. He's from Kentucky, so I don't know how he had it, but he had like a New Jersey slang to him. He's like, all right, fellas, get in line. Here we go. And he calls the two names and throws the ball. He calls the kid's name who has a boner. And again, this is the part that amazes me. I think everyone on the team probably thought at the time, but like during an athletic event, all the blood's pumping everywhere else. You should have a boner when you're running around playing sports. This kid comes zooming out to the left because he was behind everyone because he clearly didn't want anyone to notice. He's still got a boner. He runs out, runs out right past our coach. He has a boner and he's sprinting down the court. And everyone just finally loses it because the kid's on the other side of the court running against another guy. They're sprinting to the ball. And our coach even goes, what the fuck? And just says it. So we're all just like dying laughing. And our coach is like, does so-and-so have a fucking boner right now? We're like, yes. Yeah. Like, and it finally got acknowledged on the team. And we were just like, dude, what the fuck? So, like, it got laughed off. But at the same time, we were just like, this is the most uncomfortable, random thing I've ever, like, as a coach, how do you even handle that? Like, okay, guys, just want to huddle. I want to address so-and-so's boner. No offense, but, like, nobody wants to play a one-on-one drill with you or play defense against you or have you play defense on them. You got that thing poking around in your pants. Nobody wants to go up against that. So it was really funny. And it was only like, thank God, it was only like the first 5-10 minutes of practice. But it was just such a funny high school memory. I will never forget that story just because of the shock value of this kid running around shooting warm-up drills and playing defense with a guard on. Like, I don't even know how that happens. So that's one of my freshman basketball stories for you. That was unbelievable. But yeah, that was interesting, definitely. Dr. Tom.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more, see no more. I was riding around town thinking to myself, is it gonna